Turn it up.
The oldest driver in the country is 107 years old. Man,
He's still driving? I'm assuming it's a he.
it is a he.
Okay.
But are they testing him still? Or they just keep renewing the license? Because young and old, I feel like we should, on both of those sides, when you don't have all of your skills, at 107, you've lost some probably eyesight, hearing. And on the young side, you don't have some of those skills because you haven't developed them yet. We should test out younger and older all the time. You want to keep your license at 107? Great. But every year you're in rechecking, maybe every 6 months. Yeah.
Every month,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like with elderly, it can be month to month.
Joe Newman drives a bright red convertible
Oh,
and has been cruising the streets for 90 years.
amazing.
Oh,
Nowadays, he mostly goes for a spin while running errands in the neighborhood and likes to go on joyrides with his 99-year-old fiance, Anita.
Amazing. He is living life.
He's going hard right now.
Yeah. I love that.
But he's 107 years old, and he is the world's oldest driver. Let's make sure we get that check on him. Let's make sure he looks to all the E's. You know, when you put your eyes in the little thing?
Yeah.
A couple hit the lottery just in time for their 70th anniversary. In more old people news, an elderly couple in North Carolina won over $500,000 in the lottery just in time for their 70th wedding anniversary this week. I think it's more surprising that they're 70 years together than the lottery.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
James and Maxine Hilker live in Lumberton, North Carolina, and just in time for their 70th wedding anniversary. They've been playing the same Cash 5 numbers every Tuesday for 22 years, and this was the first time they won. $767,000 or $544,000 after taxes.
Wow.
Lunchbox, if you were told, because you like to play the lottery,
Yeah.
if you were told you're not going to win it until you're 75, but you have to keep playing every week, would you keep playing?
I would keep playing, but I still feel like it's a little bit of a waste because when you're that old, you can't do as much with the money. You can't experience it.
But would you keep playing if you were told that you're not going to win until you're 75 years old?
Yeah, because I want the feeling of winning.
All that money, though, because you spend a lot of money on lottery and you haven't.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spend $750,000 by that time, so I'm going to it's going to be a profit no matter what.
There is a story about Kim Kardashian. Speaking of money, she has this humongous pool. She's never actually swam in it.
That's crazy.
The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star lives in a plush $60 million mansion. They have 4 kids, but she has never set foot in the swimming pool. I used to think a swimming pool would be cool. Mine definitely isn't like Kim Kardashian's. I've only been in it like 3 times.
We've had a couple fun parties.
I think your kids have probably been in it more than I've been in it.
Oh.
I think they've been over 2 or 3 times. But
Well, yeah. I mean, I think if once you get married and have kids, like it'd be so fun.
whatever, there'll be no pool in my backyard when I have kids. I ain't falling in that thing.
Oh, really?
Don't you gotta put a fence around it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can protect it.
But
I'll put one of those dog shocking things.
Oh.
Where if you go through the thing, it shocks you.
Yeah.
No one goes
Oh,
through that.
yeah, no.
If you guys want to call the show, you can. 877-77 Bobby. We would love to hear from you. 877-77 Bobby. We'll do Tell Me Something Good coming up in about a minute or so. So around 55 after every single day, we get into the positive news stories of the day. And people are asking about the drafts. Now, again, we will do our next draft on Mondays. All of our Bobby Bone Show drafts will be on Monday. Occasionally, we'll throw in a Friday draft as like a bonus draft, but Monday will be the next draft. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with us this morning.
Check.
Bobby Bones Show.
All right, Dustin Lynch, Riding Roads, and then we'll get to Tell Me Something Good. If you like positivity, we'll do it right after the song. A Texas police officer was completely surprised when her son came to the swearing-in ceremony. It had been 2 years since Erica Benning last saw her 21-year-old Army sergeant's son because he was stationed overseas. He showed up, surprised her, and then pinned her badge on her uniform, and they had a very emotional reunion.
Wow, that's special.
It is. I'm looking at the video now, and behind them is the Irving police backdrop. He shows up. She has no idea. And then for him to be able to pin her.
Pinner, yeah.
Really cool. We'll post it up on our Facebook page if you want to see it. But as I often say, that's what it's all about.
That was Tell Me Something Good.
Transmitting across America.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. Let's go.
Amy, who would you say the best looking celebrity guy is?
Wow, probably Ryan Gosling. I like him a lot.
He comes in at number 10 on the list.
Number 10.
Well, it's called the golden ratio.
Okay.
According to a scientific formula that determines beauty, this golden ratio has determined that Ryan Gosling is at number 10. So apparently you use it, someone's always putting it on celebrity faces, and it's a lot of different things. But Kanye's at 9. And he's really the only guy on this list that I wouldn't consider really attractive. That Idris Elba is at 8. That's a good-looking guy.
Okay,
know
wait,
who
I
that
don't know
is.
who that is.
David Beckham's at 7.
Oh,
Good-looking
yeah.
dude.
At 7? He's like number 2 behind Ryan Gosling.
Hugh Jackman at 6. George Clooney at 5. The age eventually has to creep up on Clooney and go, all right, he used to be real hot. And he's still a good-looking older guy, but is he in the top tier of
Very
good-looking
good-looking.
guys?
Yes.
Still, though?
Yes, still.
Brad Pitt at 4.
Yes.
Bradley Cooper at 3.
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
Okay, Amy.
I'll have what she's having.
Wait, okay, these are good though, but still, I can't believe Ryan Gosling's 10. Keep going.
Henry Cavill's at 2.
And that's
Superman.
Man with all the abs.
And then he's in the new Netflix show where he's some kind of
Yeah, he's
The
pretty,
Witcher.
I'd say he's pretty. Yeah.
And then number 1, according to the golden ratio. By the way, Morgan, number 2, who's the hottest celebrity guy in your opinion right now? Can be any celebrity.
Maybe.
Sam Hunt?
No.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Probably Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, yeah.
didn't make the list. Great looking guy.
Yeah, really good.
Who is so strikingly good looking to me that I'm like, that's tough.
Well, for a long time, Ryan Reynolds was your dude.
You done with that one?
Oh.
Yeah, I
you
think
moved
I'm over
on.
that. We mature sometimes.
Yeah, I get that.
I wonder who mine would be. Like just strikingly good looking.
Zac Efron.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's him. He's got a little too many muscles. Like
Oh.
he's like extra ripped. I don't know if he's
Oh,
on-
so you want like,
like thin and lean, but with good muscles. I do
So-
like the Australian brothers.
Hemsworth?
Yeah, I like maybe
Liam?
not
But
Thor,
they're
the other
ripped
one.
up.
No, well,
They're-
Thor's really big, but the other one.
Chris is pretty big.
Mm.
I mean, maybe for you, it's more like, who's that guy?
What about Captain America? You like him?
McDreamy.
Nah.
He's lean.
You know that the guy from You is pretty good looking.
Nah, he scares
the-
me. Maybe
the
it's his
Stalker show?
character,
Yeah.
but I can't
What's
get
that
into
guy's name, Mike D?
Penn
Badgley?
Yeah.
He's a pretty good looking guy. I'll go with him right now. He's my favorite good looking guy.
Interesting.
But number 1 on the list is Robert Pattinson from Twilight. He's about to be the new Batman.
Oh, wow.
Isn't he gonna be Batman? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson's a good looking guy. I guess there's a lot of symmetry in his face. But, there you go. Number 1, Twilight. I think you are a hater a little bit, not on purpose, because you don't like vampires.
I was not hating on
No,
him.
but I saw your face a little bit.
Because
go,
Ryan Gosling is 10 and Robert Pattinson's 1. But then looks are relative, but this is scientific. Maybe I don't see what the science sees.
You know who's really good looking, who I've been able to spend just a little bit of time with?
Who?
Orlando Bloom.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's Katy Perry's fiance. Went to dinner last year.
Mm-hmm.
You look at him and you go, God made you this pretty?
Wow.
Because it's
He's really that pretty in
yeah,
person. It's
really
crazy
good-looking.
sometimes how different people can look, the celebrities can look in person. Because, yeah, he's one where I'd be like, yeah, he's good looking, but I wouldn't describe him as like, but you're saying it's
I
legit.
just stared at him when he's eating. And he would eat, and I would be like, dang.
My goodness.
Dang, how do you do that?
I was just like, congratulations. That's what I felt like saying to him.
God must have spent a little more time
Yeah.
on you.
Good thing
Yeah.
you didn't.
God must have spent a little more time on you.
On you,
Yeah,
you, on you.
man. Oh, Robert Pattinson wins that. Country music?
Oh, good one.
This
Like-
gets us in trouble
No,
when we
no,
rank
not
people.
really.
Amy, yours is obvious. You know,
And
everyone
not
knows that.
body. I'm talking about just straight looks.
George Strait.
Okay.
I have no idea what his body's like.
Well, so
I mean,
who-
I know in Wranglers, but yes,
maybe.
Dirks, Sam, George.
But if they weren't country music stars, they just walked down the street. This is my question.
Oh, good question.
Yeah, that's who would be strikingly good looking, where girls would be like, "Whoa, baby." Maybe like a Keith Urban, because he has kind of
He
a
still exudes
style
rock and
about
roll,
him.
even if he's not a singer.
But Tim McGraw.
Oh yeah, when you see Tim McGraw,
It's hard for us to do this because we know them all.
Yeah.
It's tough.
and then it's awkward the next time they come in.
Nah, not for me. I'm okay with that.
What about Jake Owen?
Jake's
Oh, yeah.
probably Jake.
Duh.
Come on.
Jake might be the best looking, straightforward guy
That's a good
in
point.
country music. Sometimes they'll do these polls, and a lot of it has to do with the person's ranking on where they are in their success chart. And, you'll get a Toby Keith up there sometimes. And you're like, well, back in his day, maybe.
Sure.
He's gotten a little older.
Yeah.
But I think Jake Owen, probably pound for pound.
It's a good one.
Yeah, best looking guy.
Y'all like Eric
Dan,
Church?
Dan from Dan and
Oh,
Shay.
come on, dude.
I like Dan with short hair.
Me too.
And the shaved face.
I love Dan
like
with the
Dan,
short hair.
Let's shave it up. What's up with that long hair? Let's
Right.
go. Cut that up. But yeah, Dan's good. You know who's actually really good looking too? If you like take away is Luke. He's a good looking guy.
Luke Bryan?
Yeah, if he when he cleans
Yeah.
up, he's a good looking guy.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm done with this segment. Although I could do it for another hour.
Oh my goodness.
You could really break it all down.
Really good at breaking down how hot guys are.
Which somehow
apparently.
it seems okay to do it. If we were doing this segment about girls, I'd feel a little bit more weird about it.
for sure, double standard.
Yeah. It's just life sometimes.
It's just life
It
sometimes.
is. It
That's
just
what I'm gonna
is.
start saying when I say something stupid and I get in trouble. Hey guys, it's just life sometimes.
Everybody be okay.
Oh, we didn't think about that. All right,
Good point.
continue on.
Carry on. Yeah. No, it's not fair, but
Do you want to play what's happening in this viral video?
sure.
Okay. Here's another round of what's happening in this viral video. You have to guess the sound from a funny video. I'll play it. I'll give you options. First of all, this video on TikTok has over 1 million views. I'm going to tell you the 3 things, and you listen to see if you can guess it. Is it a flooding boat motor, a koala at the zoo, or a woman making sounds on her husband's belly? Okay? Here is the clip. Here we go.
Freezing.
What's up? All right. What is that? A flooding boat motor, a koala at the zoo, or a woman making sounds on her husband's belly? Let's do it again. Right, there you go. I know what it is.
Okay, I'm in.
Wow.
You guys want to guess?
Yeah,
I'm in for the win.
Amy, go ahead.
It's a koala at the zoo.
Okay. Lunchbox?
I have the koala at the zoo.
Eddie?
I'm gonna go. Woman making money on her husband's making noises on her husband's belly.
Okay. Just give me a little bit of that clip one more time. Raymundo, if you can hit me with some of that. Here you go. All right, there you go. I'll tell you what, we'll play.
Oh, okay.
Let's do Luke Combs, Even Though I'm Leaving. And on the other side of this song, I'll tell you what that is. All right? All right, Bobby Bones Show. Hey, call us if you want. 877-77-Bobby. There's a new Bobby cast with Luke Combs up right now. We did an hour interview, Luke himself. I roll video. Hit that clip. Is that a flooding boat motor, a koala at the zoo, or a woman making sounds on her husband's belly? Let's go to Kelly in Minnesota, who's on the phone. Give her a chance here. Hey, Kelly, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm really good. Now, you heard the sounds. What do you think?
I did. I 100% think it's a woman on a husband.
Eddie thinks
On the belly.
Eddie thinks the same thing.
That's
and
right.
That is
What?
wrong.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh.
A koala at the zoo is Amy and Lunchbox's answer.
Yeah, has to be.
That is right. There it is. That is a koala at the zoo. A girl named Stephanie Jane who went to the zoo in Australia took this video, and the koala is looking right up at her and making this sound right here. Like a pig.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys win no prize, but in your heart, I hope it's a little more full today.
It is.
Kelly, thank you for listening. Sorry you didn't win.
No, that's okay. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Hope your day's good too. We'll come back. I got a couple things. One, I will talk about what's in the Oscars gift bag. There's something they put in the gift bag, and I roll my eyes at when I see someone using it, but they're making a 24 karat gold version. And they're putting it in the gift bag. Like when I see someone with one of these, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Do I have one?
No, and if you did, I don't think we'd be as close of friends.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Uh-huh. Because I would be like, she's not for me. She's not for me.
Like even as a friend. Even as a friend.
I'm pretty judgmental about these, but I'll tell you what that is.
Wow.
I know. There
Okay.
you go. So we'll do that coming up. Back in 1 second.
Get your Bobby Bones on. Bobby Bones Show.
Over to Teresa in Alabama. Teresa, you are on the Bobby Bones Show. What's happening with you?
Morning, studio.
Morning.
Hey, I had a question for Eddie. I was wondering how his children were doing since they lost their bet and how they were washing the dishes.
It's a great question. I also am wondering. Eddie had a Super Bowl bet with his kids. If the Chiefs won, they had to wash the dishes every day for a week.
That's right.
And so they did.
And the Chiefs won. And, man, it's a lot tougher than we thought it'd be because they're not very good at washing dishes. Yesterday, I got a cup, and it was disgusting, and I had to wash it again. So it's like, I guess we have to just teach them, like, again, because I taught them quickly how to do it. But I think now with 3 of them, then it turns into, like, splash time, and they start getting each other wet and laughing. And it might have been a bad idea, Bones, actually.
I feared that was going to be an issue, but I didn't want to say anything because to me, I want my dishes to be clean, and I'm not going to trust, like, a 4-year-old to like get my dishes clean. So that's a bummer.
But,
you need to think of a new thing.
It's also a learning experience.
Yeah.
It's teaching them, getting them better at it, because eventually you can just tell them to do it.
Right. And maybe I'll just backtrack a little bit and have them start loading the dishwasher.
Yeah, that helps.
Baby steps.
Teresa, what do you think about that? Any advice?
Well, I think that's great, but my son's 23, and he still doesn't wash dishes. But I had one more thing. I wanted to say. I met you and Eddie in Alabama when y'all came to Birmingham, and I just wanted to tell you how nice y'all were, and you were everything that I thought you both would be, and really more. It was such a pleasure to meet y'all and y'all to just be what I thought you were going to be.
Well, that's very nice of you to
That's
say.
awesome.
I try to be as nice and as kind as I possibly can. I feel like I owe it to you. And I also just feel like I'm a pretty nice guy, like in my heart.
Yeah.
And Eddie's extremely nice. If we did a nice ranking, like on this show, like if we did like a draft of the nicest on this show, would it be Eddie or
Probably.
Amy? It'd probably be Eddie.
I'd even vote for Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm just a people person.
Eddie would vote for Eddie. He knows
Eddie,
he's nice.
you'd vote for you too?
I mean, I guess I would. I'd vote
He
for
knows he's nice and happy and just
Yeah.
naturally this way.
Eddie makes you smile. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, I
Thank
think a big part of my success on the show is Amy sitting next to me and being so nice and pleasant all the time. I tell people that all the time. I was talking with someone last night, and he was like, what do you credit your show success to? And I was like, really? Like, because he was complimenting you too. He said that you're the newer version of, like, you're my Robin Quivers. And I was like,
Who is this person?
It's from a TV network.
Oh.
And I was like, man, he's like, I credit a lot of my success to being surrounded by great people. And Amy makes me a better person and makes me feel comfortable enough on the air to do stuff. So, yeah, you're also
That's
very
super
nice.
nice.
Yeah, look at me being nice.
Look at you. I mean,
You're so nice too, bud.
I actually say that you're probably now you're
No,
nicer than Eddie.
don't stop. I was being sincere.
Okay, you're number one, Bones.
No, I was being. It's not a safe place.
I know.
You guys have made this not a safe place over
It
the
is
last
a
few weeks.
safe place.
Teresa, thank you for calling. I appreciate that call.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Before she even said she was from Alabama, from Birmingham, I was like, gosh, she sounds just like my family because that's where they're from. And then she straight up said she's from Birmingham. I was like, I love it.
Look at that, cool. Hey, there's a. They have
To me, it was special.
Amazing.
Then you found $10 or what?
Cool story, Amy.
There's
For me?
the Oscars gift bag.
Rude.
They're saying is worth $148,000. So if you get it, by the way, you have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
So inside of this, and this is the thing I was talking about, a 24 karat gold finished vape pen
Oh.
is in it.
vape.
Yeah, vaping is so not good for you, right?
Well, there's a lot of sugar's not good for you. but
I
for
mean,
some reason, I'm a
people-
little more judgmental to people who vape. I'm like it's like extra tooly. It's like you smoke already, but then you have to be extra tool about it.
And then like
Oh.
vape all this stuff.
And then it's like, look at me, I'm a
Extra tool.
vapor.
But I mean-
like, okay, all right.
I think for years, maybe we didn't know what sugar was doing to us, but like, isn't it fairly new? And now we know it's like extremely dangerous.
And it's like you must declare you're vaping if you vape. Look at me. I've got a vape that glows in the dark.
Yeah, they do have lights on.
And it does like a lot of the smoke or whatever comes out. It's
There's
like
a lot of
And when
a
they blow
lot.
it, it's like it looks like a volcano.
It really
And like they do the whole thing
Yes.
like a fire breather. Like they want you to see it blowing the smoke out, and they lean back.
Like the other day, I thought a car was on fire, but it was just a dude vaping.
Yeah, get
driving.
over yourself, vapors.
Oh man.
A 24 karat gold finish vape pen. 12 days on a yacht, 2 spa trips, custom designed bulletproof doors,
What?
a year of matchmaking services. As noted by Forbes, recipients have to do a whole lot more than thank the Academy. They must pay income tax for the monetary value of their accepted gifts.
Can you just choose a few things you want out of there?
Maybe.
Okay.
The 92nd Annual Academy Awards is Sunday. Listen, if you're famous or rich and you get to go to these gift-giving suites, they hook you up. I have a friend who went to a gift-giving suite at the Super Bowl. He got an Xbox, a couple pair of shoes. I mean, he got pants made for him right then, like fitted. It's crazy what he came back with. And he was just going because he was kind of working. And he was there and he goes, I went into the suite and they could take an Xbox.
Did you know they have those at iHeartRadio, like jingle ball stuff or different things?
They have what?
A gifting suite.
They don't let me in
No,
it.
I
I never got crap
I
like
don't
that.
even know. I think I accidentally was back there, but I got Ariana Grande headphones that were shaped like a cat, and I got to give them to my daughter, and she loved them. And I got a Polaroid camera. I was like, I don't know that I'm supposed to be in here. They're like, no, take it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I did. I
You
don't
never-
get
you
to
never been in
know.
there?
They don't. That door is never an option to me.
Oh.
By the way, our iHeart Country Festival, which maybe they'll
Yes,
they
maybe.
have it, but at our stuff, it's always like, here's a bag of peanuts. They're giving away
No, I think
Bluetooth
this is a no.
headphones.
I think this is a room we don't normally know about.
Ours are like peanuts and
I'm
shoestrings.
telling you.
The iHeart Country Festival presented by Capital One. If you're a Capital One card holder, the pre-sale is going on now. Be the very first person to purchase tickets to our 2020 iHeart Country Festival. It'll be big too. Dirks, Lady A, Kelsey, Kane Brown, Dustin Lynch, Sam Hunt. It's all happening
good.
Saturday, May 2nd in Austin. Enter the first 6 digits of your eligible Capital One card to access this exclusive sale. If you want to hop in, iHeartRadio.com/Capital One to get your tickets now as part of the pre-sale. So there you go. That will be good. Why don't we do Dirk Bentley? He'll be playing it. Play it now. Here's Living. This is the Bobby Bone Show. If you have something you want to say, a comment you want to make, hit us up. 877-77-BOBBY. Also, don't vape. Thank you. Denise in Chicago is on the phone. Hey, Denise, what's happening with you?
I just want to give you guys a quick shout out to always thank you for thinking of the military. I know you had Kane Brown and you just did that thing this morning. My son's only 19 and he's leaving for deployment. So I just want to say thank you for doing that because not a lot of radio stations do.
When is he leaving?
He's going to South Korea. He's doing the training right now and they're getting prepared. He drives Bradleys, tankers. So he left me right after high school.
Are you very proud
So
of
he's
him?
been gone he's been gone 8 months.
Wow.
So
Well, would you tell him that we're proud of him too and that we appreciate what he's doing?
I will, but thank you again. Like I said, when you played Luke Combs, I'm going to see him in Period there today. I started bawling because that's one of my all-time favorite songs.
Well, thanks for that call, Denise. We feel like sometimes we can't possibly thank our military service members, police officers enough, but we appreciate that call. Hope you have an awesome day.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, bye, Denise. Lindsay in Arkansas is on the phone. Lindsay, what's happening with you?
I just wanted to talk to you about the Arkansas game last night.
Amy, let me tell you what happens. I get home last night after this dinner, and it was an Arkansas and Auburn basketball game. I turn it on, and it's not even a game. We're killing them. Second half. Like, the real only pain I feel right now is when Arkansas loses sports.
Yeah.
And we blew it at the end of the game. Went into overtime. Lost in overtime. It hurt a little bit.
How are you? Do you feel like you process it better than you used to, though?
Well, I've had a night to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it? I don't like to lose. But you know what? The sun came up the next day.
That's right.
And we're back at it again. It's not my favorite to lose. I am a diehard Arkansas Razorback fan if you're new to the show, but I did watch the game last night. It's also crazy. Like, every game period is on TV now or on your phone or on your computer. Back in the day, you did get like 3 games.
That's right.
Every game you want to watch is existing
Somehow
somewhere.
you can get it.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for that call. Let's do one more. Amy, you are on the phone in North Carolina. What's happening with you?
Morning, studio.
Morning.
I just had a question for Bobby. Do you think the reason that you love and admire Amy so much is because she's such a great mother and she shows you that type of love that you like growing up?
Let me think about this. Do you show that kind of love that I lacked growing up?
No.
Whoa. She's asking me a question here. I think I admire Amy because Amy is very consistent with who she is all the time. One, she's a very kind person. But I don't ever have to worry that she's going to come in and have to guess where she, like, emotionally sometimes. But
Right.
you're consistently.
Sometimes I'm a hot mess, but
But that's normal. I admire you're consistent. You're just consistently a good person. And like, you look out for others a lot, which inspires me to do the same. And I think sometimes we keep each other on track doing that sometimes, as well.
yeah, I would agree.
I think your
We hold
heart.
each other, yeah.
I'm figuring this out as I'm going
No.
here because I didn't know this. No,
I'm not
wait.
saying I agree that about me, but I would agree we do like compliment each other in that way.
I would say your heart is the reason that I admire you so much. Bum, bum. Thank you very much, buddy. But I don't know that it's about.
Motherly
The mother
stuff,
thing.
like I'm a mother that
Yeah,
you,
I don't feel like that's the
me
thing.
neither, because I've only been a mom for 2 years, and honestly, I don't know that I'm very good at it. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I don't know that I have like really big motherly tendencies.
And probably, I think that we've just been through a lot of friend stuff together.
Oh yeah, I mean, you put together all the years. I feel like if you make it, like with certain friends, if you make it through certain seasons, like it's friends for life.
And you've
It
been
just-
to a couple Razorback football seasons, which again haven't gone that well. And you've stood beside
I
me.
meant more like
Oh.
big life events that are hard.
Yeah, we've been through both of
highs
our,
and lows.
Both of our moms dying.
Yes.
We were both there for each other for that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your adoption stuff.
Yeah.
Which did not go well for a long time.
No, not at all. But it's funny to be on the other side of that. Like I don't even. People always say it just takes time or you won't even remember. But when you're going through it, it just seems like how. But once you get to the other side, yeah, it's just a reminder that I'm glad I went through some of it because I grew and it tested me as a person to figure out where I could go. But it does seem like a distant memory now.
Amy, I don't have a good answer. I just think we've just been through a lot together, and now it's if she needed an organ, I would give it to her. Even if he needed my heart, I'd die for it.
I don't know that you've ever been able to really say that.
I'd give you my heart. I'd die for you.
Oh wow, the heart.
Wait, did you say if you die, you give me an organ?
No, I'll give you an organ alive.
Okay.
If you needed a
That's
kidney,
a big
I would give you a
step.
kidney, no doubt.
I don't think
Without
you've
even
always
thinking about it.
No, this is a new revelation.
Yeah, because you didn't think
You
that
have
way.
never. No, it has been like,
Oh,
you know.
I don't know.
I mean, you've
you would
been,
be like, I need
he-
3 kidneys.
He said
before
nice
I give
things
you
to
one.
me, like if he had to throw somebody off the boat, like it would never be me. You know?
that's good. That's a good old days.
But you've never said.
true. I think I've heard you say
never
that,
said
actually.
that you would give me a kidney.
I would for sure.
Yeah, this is huge,
Wow,
Amy.
this is a really big
Don't
deal.
cry. Amy starts blushing. All right. Hey, Amy, thank you in North Carolina. Thank you for calling.
Wow.
I appreciate you. Hope
Thank
you
you.
hope you have a great morning.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Bobby Bones.
All right, Lady Annabella, what if I never get over you on right now? I'm on Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones. Mr. Bobby Bones. Hey, good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Except this Instagram star who was escorted off a plane in a mask and gloves for yelling he had coronavirus in the middle of a flight.
Oh.
They should have beat the out of that.
Was he doing it for the Instagram?
Yeah, probably. James Potok was arrested and charged with mischief on Monday after crew on board the WestJet plane from Toronto was alerted to his actions. The 28-year-old said it was simply a joke. He said, "Can I get everybody's attention, please? I just came back from Hunan province, the capital
Why?
of coronavirus, and I'm not feeling too well. Thank you."
What a punk.
What a punk.
Totally.
By the way, Instagram star, I should have read how many followers he had
How many?
first. He's an aspiring musician who boasts more than 30,000 followers.
Oh, man.
Ray, how many followers do you have? Raymundo, our Glassroom.
95,000.
You're 3 times the star this guy is.
Because of the show, I'd probably have about 3 if it would just be my family.
Well, good morning to everyone except for him. Wow. Well, good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Except a guy who tricks Walmart shoppers with, "I've got coronavirus" sign.
Another one?
Yeah.
Why?
What's wrong with these people?
Illinois police say a man tried to pull a prank on a local Walmart shopper by holding a sign that says, "Caution, I have coronavirus." The man and his accomplice, both in their 20s, reportedly walked into the station wearing a yellow face mask and spraying Lysol. Going to have coronavirus. They did $10,000 in damage. by spreading the disinfectant spray on produce, clothing, and beauty items.
Oh my wow.
They had to be doing this for social media, right? Because why would you do this if you're not recording it? And here's the weird thing, and I don't like this about myself. I'm going to tell you, don't like what I'm about to say. Don't like me for this. But both these stories, I laughed. I shouldn't. It's not good. Don't do this. But you laughed too, Amy.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't like you for that either.
I was more laughing like, what is wrong with people?
I know. What's wrong with people?
What's wrong with people?
Yeah, come on.
Not because I want to do it, but
I don't want to do it either, but it's so ridiculous. What are you going to say?
I follow influencers in the wild on Instagram.
What's
funny.
that?
It's an account that takes video submissions from random everyday normal people that see influencers in the wild, like doing their thing, like making videos and like getting that picture right. And so it's like, say you're just walking down the street and you see an influencer doing a photo shoot, then you would film it from far away and just send it into this Instagram account and they throw it up. They don't really even know who the influencer is. They don't tag them. It's just called Influencers in the Wild.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. And the most, like, the one I saw this morning was like this woman was in a fountain and all of a sudden she was standing there fully clothed and waiting for the water to come on. And then when the water came on, she like lifted her arms up. But I mean, she did it all for the gram or whatever they say. I don't know.
The gram.
Do they not say that?
I don't say that. You can say that.
Okay. Well, that's why she was doing it. And it was funny that someone caught her like.
Finally, a Florida person got a package from China and then called 911 because they thought it was someone sending them coronavirus.
Oh, my.
Like special delivery.
What was it, just like an Amazon package?
Yeah, it was just a package. Because I used to get these packages from China too, and it was clothes I was buying off Instagram.
Yep.
I'd see some sweet camouflage pants. I'd be like, gotta have those.
I got one of those too.
And so I ordered it off Instagram, and it showed up from some crazy place in China.
There's some company in China using my face on some clothes they're selling.
Oh.
Did you know that?
How did this come up right now?
What?
I don't know. I just thought of it.
They're using your face?
They're using my face, and listeners send it to me all the time on Instagram because of the Cool Ant shirts that we have. And they're selling Cool Ant shirts with my face, my body. It's my shirt, like everything about it. And they put it on their website. And because they're in China and they keep changing their company name, there's really nothing to do about it. But it's me.
That's crazy.
And listeners think it's me.
How do I only know this now? This is one of my favorite stories of 2020.
It's scary, actually.
Did you order one? That'd be fun.
You should.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah,
Amy's like,
no, because we wanted to see what would actually come, and now I'm scared to get anything from.
Amy, what if you were really famous over there and you didn't even know it?
Yeah, searching for Sugarman.
That's right.
That documentary, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea he's famous in like South Africa.
Yeah, so don't fall for that, people. If you see me on some weird website.
All right, Mr. Bobby Bones on Instagram if you want to follow me. Thank you, guys.
Missed any of today's show or just want to listen again? Check out the Bobby Bones Show on demand